Today, I would like to tell you about the people that uses the financial apps in the smartphones. I want to warn them that if they are if they are incapable of handling their mobile's security, then they should not use these financial apps, banking apps in the smartphones. They should use the normal SMS systems. It's better and safer. So it's a it's good idea to not to use if you don't really understand the smartphone's security. There's a measuring stick to it. You can measure yourself to check out that you understand the security or not. It's very simple. If you have installed the communication P2P communication softwares like Imo, Viber, Skype, Google Duos, or something like that, uh, I'm not sure about WhatsApp, Messenger maybe, um, but the not sure about the WhatsApp because the Julian Assange from WikiLeaks says that WhatsApp is better because it's both end of the user is protected by the encryption, both side. So it's the WhatsApp is WikiLeaks suggests Julian Assange suggests that he said before, I don't know now, that WhatsApp is better. Anyways, if you have used some kind of this kind of applications, you already provided the all kinds of permission to these apps. Furthermore, so there is a measuring stick that if you have this in your device, that means you are already given all kinds of permission to these apps. Then you have these in order to share files from one's device to another one's device, um, is to use Bluetooth. That's the normal. The reason for the existence of this Bluetooth is simply because to share files in between devices. So those people who, on top of Bluetooth, those people uses the share it kind of applications to share things between the devices. Then it's you can say that you don't really know anything about security. You can consider yourself a unsecured user, so you shouldn't use the same device for financial transactions. Like I told you, in Bangladesh it's Bikash, Rocket, iPay, UPay, OnePay, whatever pay, all kinds of applications that we have in our country. So, ouch. All right. So, so if you have these applications, that means you are not ready to if you are unsecured, means the way I showed you as in a measuring, using the measuring sticks that I provided. If you are one of those, then you should not use the financial banking apps to do your transactions with with those mobiles. It's very dangerous that let's say one day, like Bitcoin, one day suddenly someone sweep your accounts, and it's in one day, everyone is affected. Then what will happen to whole world? So so it's a good idea to reskill your security knowledge on your device, and then you can use it. And the bankers and the country has nothing to do with you, means that you provided those applications permission and they kept this data just to take to hit in one day. So they have, you mostly try to use the providers applications. So if you're Android, then it's a Play Store, or if it is a iPhone, maybe it's the App Store, something like that. If SIM, then it's a OVI. So so you shouldn't if you use any application, you should use those providers applications. You shouldn't use outside untrusted sources application. So what you can do is that you should use only available for security reason. Those are from, if it is Android, then you can just download the apps that's only from Google, because Google already knows everything. So you can download only the Google apps. At least one party knows everything, not multiple parties. Anyways, so you could use it. So but I now can see that there is a QR code reading thing going on around. I do not know if Google has any QR code reader as of now. So I can see that some users uses the QR code reader that is also from outside. So that's also given permissions for camera and whatever, I don't know. So these are measuring sticks that you can see that you are vulnerable, and maybe you already exposed. And then there is another issue that there's some that anyway, you got the idea. You also help the country, your country, that if you're not fit to do this banking thing through your mobile, you shouldn't do it. You are exposing to a danger to your country and to the world. So if you don't understand, don't use it. If you don't understand the security of your mobile, don't use it. Don't use the banking financial apps in your mobile. Use the normal touch system. Thank you for listening. It's my opinion. It may change due to the time. Never know.